We are in France to test drive the brand new Dacia Bigster, one of the most affordable C SUV in this class. And to be honest, I'm so excited about this car because I think this might be one of the best affordable family car that you can buy in 2025, and it's really beautiful, really beautiful. I saw it before, probably already saw it before, but this is for the first time when I drive it, and I'm super happy that I have the chance to drive it between the first, and I'm happy to give you the feedback on how is to drive this new Bigster. We will talk in this video about suspension, about comfort, about the new adaptive cruise control for the first time in a Dacia, and there are so many for the first time in this Dacia Bigster. I'm really impressed with all the add-ons on this car, and to be honest, the starting price for this car is 23,000 euro, which is incredible. Of course, not in this version, not with this color, because here we have top of the range full hybrid. Basically is the hybrid 155 they call it, that come with a 1.8 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, combined with an electric motor and a 48 volt battery. It's a great system. It's built in Spain by Horse company, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's built in house, so the whole component it's made in house, let's say like that. Anyway, this is the Journey version, full hybrid, the most expensive version that you can get, and the price it's around 30,500 euro, which is a very good price. Included those super nice 19-inch wheels, alloy wheels, diamond cut alloy wheels. They look so nice on the car. 19-inch. It comes with Michelin tires as standard, and ventilated brake discs on the front and on the rear. The car come with brake discs, so no drum brakes right here. It looks lovely because you see it comes with dual color. We have the black on the roof, and then we have this bluish color on the paint of the car, which looks so good. The transition between the windows and the body of the car, it's so lovely. So Dacia start to make more premium cars that looks better. You can see we have tinted windows on the rear. It really look nice, man. I love it. Plus this rear spoiler looks so cool. Anyway, let me show you the front end as well. It looks kind of similar because it's built on the same platform, CMF B platform, which Duster is built, but it's stretched up a little bit more, 23 centimeters longer and 5 centimeters taller. The front end look a little bit more, it has more stance. I think this design language fit more with this Bigster. I don't know why, but it looks really cool. Also, I love the hood with those sharp lines. I love this area down here. I like it much more than on the Duster. It's much more squarish. I don't know, much more, it has much more robust stance, big stance, powerful car. Love it. By the way, this is the key. It comes with keyless entrance. Of course, you come close to the car will unlock for you. Electric folding mirrors. It comes for the first time with automatic lift gate on the trunk. You can open the trunk from the key, which is super cool. You have also the button here. One of the biggest trunk, 702 liters. I will show you in a separate video when I have the car for more time, because now I don't have too much time with it, but I will show you interior, exterior, everything about the car. Anyway, let's go inside. Because we have the Journey version, we have those super comfortable seats. I really like the seats. I really like the layout of the seats. They look a little bit different than what we have on Duster, for example. We have this kind of side support. Where is the side support on the upper shoulder? A little bit different material. And I don't know if it's my impression, but I feel like the seats are a little bit softer. I don't know, a little bit softer, a little bit more comfortable. I'm not sure if it's my impression or it's really true, but I really feel good on those seats. Gorgeous visibility around the windows. I like the squarish design. Also, the A-pillar seems to be a little bit more straight because I have more view, better view outside on the windows. Press the brake. This is the start-stop engine button. The car comes with electronic handbrake. It comes with a few, basically with 2 driving modes, normal driving mode and eco mode. You can activate the eco mode from here, just like that, by pressing this button. You have also the e-save button because it's a full hybrid system. If you press the e-save button, can save the energy to use it later. You can see right there on the right side on the lower end how much energy you have in the battery right now. And if you press e-save, the car will save the energy. You can see it on the screen, and then you can use it later. You can see right now we still have 710 kilometers, and it's almost a fuel tank, even though we drive a little bit the car until now. We have a new center console, which is taller, and we have soft material around here, so you have super nice material. It looks super stable, and I really like it. It looks much more premium, much more expensive, and I definitely like it. Plus here you can charge wireless your phone. You can leave your phone here to charge it wireless. You have two USB-C, a 12-volt port. This is the key. I will leave it here for the moment. Plus glossy plastic on the buttons for the climatic system, from where you can turn it on and off. Very simple. The car comes with heated windshield, and it's not heated only on the lower end where is the wipers. All the windshield, it's heated. You can see these little wires inside the window, plus heated steering wheel and heated seats. This is incredible. Now I want to give you some technical data and information about the car, and then we will start driving. Very important, it's that it comes with a 1.8 liter 4 cylinders inline petrol engine. It's a 107 horsepower petrol engine, and the electric motor, it's a 50 horsepower power. The electric motor, it's a 50 horsepower. The total power, it's 155, basically it's 158 horsepower, 205 newton meters. It's connected to an automatic gearbox. Is the multi-mode 4+2. I will explain you that in a different video. I don't want to make this video too long. 4.7 liters is the consumption estimated. We will check out in this video as well. 9.2 seconds 0 to 100, top speed 180 km per hour. It comes with independent MacPherson suspension on the front and elastic beam on the rear, so semi-independent. Ground clearance 22 centimeters. The battery capacity for the full hybrid system, it's a 1.2 kilowatt hour battery, a 230 volt battery. Also the emission CO2 104 grams, fuel tank capacity 50 liter, and a turning circle 10.9 meter. And by the way, in comparison with Duster, where we have 850 kilograms that you can pull a trailer, now you have 1000 kilograms, which is much more improved. Another thing important, and I will show you as we drive. Let me reset the consumption and then we will start driving. You can see down there on the right side. All right, now it's resetted. Here we have the stalk, we have the D mode and B mode. In D mode we just drive normal, I will explain you, and in B mode you regenerate more energy. It comes with 360 degrees camera. You can see the reverse camera right now with active lines which help you guide you go around. Also you have the front camera, you have the side cameras which shows you exactly what's happening with the wheel. It's really useful. All those camera, all those systems are great, and the fact that we have 22 centimeter ground clearance and we have all those plastics around the wheels that protect the car, it's great because we can go off-road without any problem. So you can go even in this kind of situation like we are here, where there are a lot of bad roads. You can definitely have a super relaxed trip, you know, when you go off-road with the car. So this is the great thing. I mean, also on Duster, also on Bigster, when you go off-road with the car, this is an amazing all-roader. It's not just made to go on roads, simple roads, but also to go off-road. Now the first impression when I drive the car was that we have, of course, the navigation. It's integrated in this journey, by the way. First impression when I get inside the car is that the suspension are really good. I didn't expect to be that good. It sounds good. It's also soft, and I don't know if it's my impression, but it seems to be a little bit better than on Duster. Probably the insulation to the wheels inside the cabin, it's a little bit better. Also the insulation from the engine to the cabin seems to be very good, although sometimes you can hear the engine rev on because it's a clutchless transmission. Sometimes the revs of the engine, you can hear it stay a little bit longer at high RPMs. Plus you can feel sometimes a little bit of delay. So if you try to push this car harder, then you feel a little bit of delay. For example, right now, press the acceleration and then you wait a little bit until it pulls, and then it pulls pretty good. So this is a car, it's not a sporty, crazy, dynamic car, but it's a fantastic family, normal, daily driver, you know, like like take your family. It's a super affordable car, and to drive normal, you know, you don't have to drive dynamic and press the acceleration harder. As long as you press the acceleration smoothly and nice and you drive normal, then the car will perform extraordinary, and also the gear will shift nice and in silence, so you can see, because we will drive it as we go. The steering feeling, it's good, it's soft, it's nice, it's assisted. I like that. Also the grip on the steering wheel, it's super nice. I love the fact that they bring this steering wheel here on this Bigster from Duster with flat up, flat down, good visibility on the screens. And because we have the full hybrid, as long as you have battery, you can see right now we are driving in electric mode, and you can see on the screen a nice graphic with what happened with the energy in real time. So for example, you can see with blue when we are driving in electric mode and when the car is recuperating the energy, and you can see exactly what happened with the energy in real time. Now regarding the curves, it stays also pretty good on curves, as a, let's say, not super dynamic but comfortable, in a comfortable way. So it's pretty comfy, it's pretty nice, it go around pretty good, so you don't feel like bouncing around, or you don't feel like a boat, you know, in curves. It feels pretty stable, and also it feels pretty planted, like a heavy car. It's also a big SUV, and it feels planted, it feels good on the road. So this is something that I like. I was expect to be a little bit more boaty, you know, like going left and right, you know, like the anti-roll bar to not be so good, but they are pretty good. So the stability is quite nice also in curves, and also at high speeds. I drive it a little bit earlier, faster, and the stability and the sound insulation, it's pretty good. You can see right now outside it's raining and also pretty windy, and surprisingly you don't hear too much noise from outside. I noticed that at around 110, over 110, 120, it start to hear a little bit of wind, because the car is of course not super aerodynamic. It has this squarish look, so you hear a little bit of noise from outside, but nothing strong. So the sound insulation, because they say they have acoustic glass, it's pretty good. So I was impressed. Sound insulation is pretty good. Suspension are surprisingly good. Acceleration, you have a little bit of delay, so don't expect to have a super quick, super powerful car from this point of view, but just expect to have a fantastic daily driver. Plus we have this 1.8 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in plus the electric motor, so it's not under power. It's performed really good, so it doesn't feel like struggling, even though you hear the revs from time to time. Let me turn on the climatic system as well. Doesn't even though you hear the revs, it doesn't struggle. It's just that this is the way it's set up. Now I have to set up the climatic system a little bit stronger, because outside it's kind of raining and it's changing temperature. Outside it's colder than inside, so we can defrost the windows pretty quick. And by the way, you have also this button that defrost the windows in the winter if they are icy. You can press this button, in 2 minutes they are defrosting completely. It's just incredible. I can't believe Dacia bring those kind of features on the car. Another thing that I want to show you for the first time on a Dacia, if you set this cruise control, it comes with adaptive cruise control. Not only the cruise control, but adaptive cruise control. What that's supposed to mean, Dacia Duster doesn't have this feature. That means the car will accelerate, will brake, will keep the distance between the cars in front. You can see even if I set the speed 110, we stay at 70 km/h, because the cars in front drive at 70 km/h, and the car will brake and accelerate depending what the cars in front will do. And we have also this button to choose the distance between our car and the cars in front, so you have a few distances that you can choose. It's really cool. I really like that, and I'm happy that they bring here. Plus they have lane keeping assist. It's not like autopilot where it's lane assist, you know, like keeping you between the lanes, but it's lane warning keeping assist. You see, you go outside the lanes, it push you back between the lanes. It's just working like that. It shows you with yellow, it warns you that you go outside the lanes. And let me show you one more time. And what I notice is that, look at this, it just warns you and it's tried to keep you between the lanes. So this is also a great feature that the car have. Plus you have now adaptive cruise control. So great features that Bigster have extra from the Duster. And overall, as a driving feeling, I feel like this car, it's a little bit more solid, probably a little bit better build. I don't know if that it's not a huge difference, but probably around 5 to 10% you feel it is a better car overall, like better sound insulation, better, it feels quite better suspension. I don't know how, because usually they have to be the same suspension somehow. Maybe they are set up a little bit different, maybe it's my impression, but it definitely feels comfortable. It definitely feels pretty good. Now regarding the recuperation, by the way, we are in B mode. In B mode mean that when you release the acceleration, the car will start to recuperate some energy. And in B mode, it's pretty harsh. It's pretty strong. That means in the city it's fantastic, because you can anticipate the traffic and you can recuperate the energy before you reach the destination. But if you put it in D mode, even in D mode, when you release the acceleration pedal, you will see that the car will recuperate some energy, but not as strong as in B mode. So it's not like rolling, it's not completely rolling, it still recuperates some energy, but much less energy. And it's great that we have these two options here. The D mode, it's great when you drive at high speeds, highway and so on. And then B mode is great for the city where you make a lot of stops. I'm a little bit sad because it's raining today, and I think tomorrow as well. So yeah, it is what it is. We have to test it in these kind of conditions, and I think I have to pass this truck soon, and I will do that. And you can see also the acceleration when we'll pass the truck. But overall, I'm surprised. Plus, another thing that I was surprised to see, and because it's raining, I noticed that probably I wouldn't notice, is the fact that the wipers are super silent. Man, the wipers, they are crazy silent. You can't hear them. Even more expensive cars doesn't have so silent wipers, so good quality. So I like that. So there are so many small things that I notice on the car. They have such a good quality, like the handle here to open the hood, like the handle for opening the hood. And you have also automatic hood, and a lot of stuff, a lot of things where you touch, it feels pretty good quality, which was quite impressive for me to see. Also the steering wheel, it's manual adjustable, by the way, but the seats are somehow half electric, half manual adjustable, so you can adjust it up, down, electric, and also the back end, but forward, backward, you have to do it manually. So yeah, you have those type of half adjustments when it comes to seats. But now you see we are driving in the rain, right? So usually it was also windy and rainy, and usually you should hear more noise in this kind of condition, but surprisingly it's pretty relaxing inside the cabin. It's the ambient, it's quite nice, quite pleasant, so you can't hear too much noise, which is pretty surprising. So I'm definitely impressed. Also, as I said, the steering, it's quite assisted. It feels relatively soft, which is great for a big car like that, because you can drive it easy. It feels easy to drive even though it's pretty big. It feels nice. It feels pretty light and assisted and agile. So that's definitely a good thing. Also, of course, we have the screen which is tilted to the driver, so you can see the information extremely well. The ergonomy inside the car, because we have physical button for every single feature and settings. It's extremely easy to set up. This is again something that I like very, very much. It's almost perfect the way it is. And you can also switch this if you want to see this graphic that shows you what happened with the energy in real time. So you can see when the car is recuperating the energy, when the car it's using the energy. When you press the acceleration, you can hear the petrol engine kick in, and it gives you a lot of infos with what happened with the energy in real time while you're driving. So this is also pretty cool. Now, another thing that I was impressed, for example, now we have the biggest rims, right? 19-inch rims, but you can go, it starts from 17. You can change it with 17, and on 17 you should have even better comfort and even better consumption and economy, right? But regarding the suspension, even with those 19, it feels very, very good, very soft, very yeah, from my point of view, for what it is, this car, the suspensions are really good. Comfort on the seats, it's very good. I feel like they are softer. I don't know. For me, in comparison with the ones from Duster, it feels softer. And on this Journey version, they definitely try to make it comfortable. So on Journey version, they try to make the car somehow orientated to long trips, comfort, day-to-day driving and stuff like that. So I think they did it, man. I mean, the seats are, I have nothing to complain. Visibility, steering, everything for an affordable car, for a car in this class, that starting price is 29,000, because on this one it's 29 or 29.50 thousand. It's a very good price for a SUV in C class. And you have a full hybrid system with a 1.8 liter 4 cylinders. Now, I know there are so many people complain about the engines before on Dacia because they are small and blah blah blah, but now I don't know if they can complain about something, because this is a 1.8 4 cylinder, plus you have a 50 horsepower electric motor which help. It's a great system, and from what I test today, it seems to work pretty smooth, pretty nice. And I didn't feel, accepting the fact that from time to time when you press the acceleration, you saw in the last period I didn't press the acceleration too harsh. We just drive like normal, press the acceleration, and it's super silent, super nice. When of course you try to accelerate, try to push it harder, then you hear the engines rev on a little bit higher, like in a CVT, like in a Toyota or something like that. But that's only when you try to push it harder. Accepting that, I think the car it's really solid, it's really well built, and I don't have too many complaints regarding the car and what they did to the car. And yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't expect to be that good, and it is pretty good. Now, another thing that I want to point out, comparing the hybrid 140 from Duster to this 155, it's 6% more efficient from the consumption point of view and from the emission point of view. So this one, it's more efficient, 6% more efficient, but it's 15 horsepower more powerful and 20 Newton meters more. So it's more powerful, but it's more efficient due to the setup of the engine, of the system. So yeah, this is great. I mean, definitely some improvement to this one. Also, they said that they improve on this Bigster the insulation and the materials that they use from insulation from the wheels and around the car, which also you can feel and you can see that. And the car, Dacia start to make cars that feels premium, and it's really nailed it. But in the same time, they still try to keep this good price to offer affordable cars. And now they came in the C class family area, family SUVs, where, man, I think this car have the potential to be one of the most sold car in this class. So I'm really excited, and I'm really curious to see what will happen in the future, but I think it has great potential. Now you can put it in eco mode from here. Now we switch to eco. You can see eco right there on the screen. Let's see what kind of consumption we have until now. I'm really curious. 4.8 liter, look at this. Oh my god. So if I remember well, official it's 4.7 liter consumption estimated, right? And we have 4.8. That's not bad, man. Look, 4.7 right now. It's incredible. Really good. Of course, we didn't drive on the highway, we didn't drive in traffic, but as soon as I will have the car for a few days, you know, I do the tests in the city, crowded city, on the highway. So yeah, definitely stay close to see the car on all those tests. But man, I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed with the consumption. I didn't expect that. And it's raining, and we have also the big rims. Imagine the small one. Yeah, this hybrid, I think it's really well made. Also, it's made in Spain by company, horsepower powertrain, and it's all made in house by Renault Group, right? So yeah, that says a lot about what Renault and Dacia did in the last years. They grow a lot, they bring a lot of great cars on the market, and that's fantastic. Look at this. Oh, nice. You see? I push it harder, you hear a little bit of revs, and then it's bringing it. Also the brakes, the pedal feel good. Quite nice. Look at this. Good brakes. It didn't feel heavy. I mean, you would expect from a big car to feel a little bit heavy when you're braking, but the braking ratio weight, I think it's great. Yeah, now they have a lot of, you know, Renault Group, Dacia now have a lot of experience. They know how to make those cars to balance it well regarding the brakes, and I think it's also pretty fun to drive around the corners. Nice. Super nice car. And it's super spacious. It's the most spacious car. It has the more space in the trunk, the most space for the passengers on the back, on the head, and also on the legs. So it's quite good. And this one, it's a front wheel drive, and Dacia, from what I heard, they said that they will bring an all-wheel drive hybrid version. I'm really looking forward for that. They offer also this one as an all-wheel drive for 404, but it's manual, and it comes with mild hybrid system, which of course I will test it as soon as I will get it. So stay close to see that as well. Now the raining, it stopped, so I'm pretty happy we can drive a little bit without that rain. So that will be quite good, because we can drive. But the road is still wet a little bit. Try to accelerate, and you can hear it. But it's building the power slowly, but it's changing the gears pretty nice. So you can see when you go left, right, it feels pretty good, pretty solid, pretty stable, pretty planted. It's not bad. But in the same time, they still keep the suspension comfortable. So they didn't make it stiffer. They kind of balance it pretty well. So I would say it's like 55-60% comfort, and the rest for the dynamic in terms of suspension. So they didn't try to make it stiffer, which I like. I think it's the perfect setup, the way they should do for a family SUV like that. Anyway, also you can change the screen configuration right there if you want to see the different view. The cool part is that it's pretty good configurable, so you can see pretty many pretty much everything you need right there. You can see the energy flow from here. You can change the view if you want to see also the kind of the line that shows you what happened with the energy, or you can also switch it to navigation. And by the way, you can have Waze now as a map here when you connect your phone. I'm not sure if Google Map will work too. I will test it, of course, when I have more time with the car. And then you have also these adaptive cruise control assistant lines and graphic, which shows you when you activate it and so on. So you have pretty much everything you need on the cockpit. Plus, as I said, all the buttons, everything, it's arrayed very well around here, so you can definitely play around with the climatic system, with physical button, with the different driving modes. You can put it in D mode from here, very simple, very quick, and so on. You have also those physical buttons around here if you want to deactivate certain features like speed limit warning. You can deactivate it from here, or activate it very quick like that. The car comes with a camera, can read the traffic speed limit signs, so it has so many cool features. At least on the Journey version, the top of the range version, receive and come with a lot of great features. Now you can see right now when you're driving slower, or at least when you keep it steady and you don't try to accelerate too harsh. Right now, look at this, it's just rolling, it's just driving in electric mode, and we still have energy. You see we have over half battery, and right now the car is driving in electric. Look at this, we are driving only in electric mode. And Dacia claimed that in the city, and we will test that in the city, over around 80% of the time in the city you will drive in electric mode. That means it's great because it's much more efficient when you stay in traffic. Plus you don't produce so many noxes and pollution, you know, so it's great for environment. So you can see right now only electric. So as long as I keep it at around 50, just like that, it doesn't matter the speed, you can drive also faster, but as long as you keep it steady at certain speed, the car will drive in electric mode as long as you have enough battery. Super nice. Now we have to drive a little bit slower in the city at around 30, and at around 30 km/h here, it's just driving in electric. It's just, and you can hear this is the speed limit warning, but you can deactivate it from here just like that, and right now you can hear it anymore. It's deactivated super easy, super quick. And look how smooth at speed under 80 km/h. The car is so smooth. You know, in certain moment it feels like a premium car. It has the potential, but with a fantastic price. Look at this, look at the suspensions here. Yeah, the front, it's fantastic. The rear, you can hear it a little bit, and also when you're driving in the city at low speed, you can hear the electric motor. You hear it? So the electric motor produces a noise, a sound, to warn the other people. You see, for example, this woman, so they know you come with the car. Of course, it has to make some sound. Otherwise, they can't hear you, you know, if you have electric car. So that's also pretty useful. So anyway, I think it's enough, guys. As soon as I get the car for more time, I will definitely test it more in the traffic, on the highway and so on, because here we don't have highway and we don't have traffic. So yeah, I can test it on those kind of conditions, but from what I drive it today, I hope I bring you useful information. And yeah, I will try to find a parking lot, and then I will show you the consumption, and we will wrap up the video. So yeah, I think I definitely understand what is this Dacia Bigster about. And yeah, again, I'm a big fan of what Dacia make with the cars, and Renault Group in general. I think they make a phenomenal job. I think it is and will be even higher than what it is now. It's one of the biggest car manufacturer in the world, and they grow so much in the last years. They make super nice cars. It's not only like normal combustion engine, but also hybrid, mild hybrid, electric cars, fantastic cars. Yeah, they are really great. Plus Dacia makes such a good affordable cars, which most of them, they are best sellers in their class. Where is the park? Let's find the parking place where I can park the car to stop this video. It looks so good on this. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe go a little bit front. You hear it? So this is the way it sounds when you accelerate a little bit stronger, and then it's smooth and silent again. Now again. Yeah, in the front it's gorgeous because we have that independent MacPherson, and on the rear it's semi-independent, so it's a little bit stiffer, and you can feel that. Now I'm trying to find a parking lot around the street somewhere. I don't know the streets around here. It's the first time when I drive around here, so but there is a beautiful road, and there are quite nice conditions of driving here. Great conditions of testing the car. Here is the bus station. Yeah, maybe we go around here, up here. Maybe I can go up there. Yes, I think here is perfect. We can definitely park around here, and then we can stop the video here. And also I want to show you, the cool part is that you can go with the car off-road as well if you want to. I don't want to go with the car there because I will make it super dirty, but it's great that you can go with it off-road without any problem if you want to do that. Now let's find some place around here where I can park it in a cleaner area. So maybe around here. Yeah, let me park it here. If you go in reverse, let me show you also the reverse camera. It comes with 360 degrees camera, which is super useful, at least for a big SUV. You have also the active lines that help you guide you park the car, and also you can park it very easy. You can find the place where you want to put it, and then that's it. And then you can see the front camera, the side cameras, just like that. And then you can put it in park by pressing this button. Let me show you the consumption, and then we will wrap up this video. So let's see, 4.3. No way, man, I can't believe that. So we beat the estimated VLTP. So normally it's 4.7, it's 4.3, so crazy good consumption. And we still have battery, and we still have 740 kilometer range to go. So yeah, I guess that was the video, guys. I hope you get a few information from here. even though I didn't have too much time with this new Bigster. I was on the rush. I fly with 2 airplanes today. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the night. I sleep only 3 hours last night, and then I fly to Amsterdam here in France, in Marseille, and then directly from the airport eat something and then take the car for a test drive. So I'm a little bit dizzy, so if I miss something in this video, it's understandable. I hope you get some useful information from here. I don't have too much time with the car, but I will have soon, probably in 1 month or something like that. I hope I can get the car for usual tests that I do in the city, on the highway and so on. But my first impression after I drive it, I have to tell you, not only that it looks nice, it has a nice stance, beautiful car, but also it feels good to drive. I mean, I like the suspension much better than I was expected. The sound insulation is much better. Comfort is great on the seats. We have adaptive cruise control new right now. I like the steer. I like the way it stays on the road. I think it has a nice presence, nice stance. Also beautiful rims. I love those 19-inch rims. Anyway, super nice car. That was the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you have questions, ask me down below. Whatever question you have, I will leave all the technical data and information about the car in the description if I missed something in the video. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. More videos with this new Bigster will come soon, so stay close. I guess we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.